Welcome, my peeps, my peoples. Please like, comment, subscribe, share the video. It'd be greatly appreciated from the bottom of my heart, my peeps, my peoples. Peep Squad is in a building, baby. We going to the top. We're going to bring others with us. So please become a part of Notification Squad. Peep Squad, hit that notification bell. Know each and every time I drop a video, I'll be the first one to comment, baby. So let's get into it. Let's talk about the situation with Chad Ochocinco actually kind of speaking on the situation that went down with EVELYN LOZADA years ago when they were married, when they was together once upon a time ago. And it seems like Chad Ochocinco feels comfortable in talking about this situation and even address it, because we haven't heard nothing from Chad for years about, you know, the situation that went down between him and EVELYN LOZADA. I don't even know if he ever really spoke on it other than say that he was sorry. And he also pleaded no contest to the situation. So let's get into Chad Ochocinco on Twitter. He was asked the question, Chad Ochocinco, how you stay so positive, baby? And Chad responded, sis, I lost my temper for 3 seconds years ago, and it cost me a lifetime worth of work in less than 24 hours. Like, yes sir, yes it did. I mean, it went up in flames and smoke. And he also says it's really easy to be positive now after getting it all back. So you know what, that situation might have brought him down, got him out of the football league. He lost some endorsement deals. He lost some money. But right now, he's happy, he's proud, and he's doing his thing. He's taking care of his business. And I know he feels a certain type of way about OG because OG was able to expose EVELYN. She was able to show that EVELYN's a liar. She's violent. She is very mean. And she's downright nasty, and she mistreats people, and she judges people, and she thinks she's better than people. And she might have some issues with colorism and racist too as well when it comes to black women, and also thinks she might be better than black people. So OG exposed all that this season. So it is what it is. So I know he feels comfortable about this situation. He feels so comfortable. He jumped on IG and basically did a video, and it was really kind of addressed to OG, basically giving her a shout out in so many different words. You know, he did this little post, and basically, where have you been? He was, you know, and he titled the post, Chad Ochocinco wanted me, because that's what OG said to EVELYN LOZADA. Got all up in her face, got all up in her feelings, and made her feel bad right here. And then also we know that Chad Ochocinco has reached out to OG, thanked her, and told her that she will always be a friend to the end, and he has respect for her, and he appreciates her too as well, because you know what, OG was able to expose that EVELYN LOZADA is not this little nice person that is innocent. It is what it is. I was just like, OMG, it went down. I was like, go ahead, Chad, speak your truth, tell it like it is, baby. And also, just talking about this situation brings us back to actually Tami, you know, touching upon the situation with Chad Ochocinco and EVELYN LOZADA. It seems like Chad will not speak up for himself or say anything because it seems like he's afraid to talk about the situation because he don't want no problems. And that's why he pleaded no contest to the situation. It is what it is. I was like, OMG, baby. And also when his mom was being attacked on marriage boot camp and being called names, being called black and dirty and all types of stuff, he was afraid to address the situation because it was a Caucasian woman, you know, berating his mother. He didn't say nothing. He just walked away like he was scared. But you know, Tami done told us that EVELYN lied, that it ain't true, because she got the real story from EVELYN LOZADA years ago, because EVELYN LOZADA was running her mouth and she was speaking, and Tami let us know that EVELYN LOZADA told her that they were tussling in the car. They were tussling in the car over receipt because Chad Ochocinco had allegedly purchased some condoms, and then they was tussling, moving back and forth, and his head hit her head, and therefore she started to bleed. The neighbor saw the situation and called the police, and EVELYN LOZADA told her that if the neighbors would have never called the police, she would have still been with Chad Ochocinco. But since the neighbor called the police got intervened in the situation, and you know, EVELYN was over there on OWN, about to be on OWN, and all that situation where, you know, she just got the divorce or whatever the case may be. So what do you guys think about that situation? And that is what, you know, Tami told Jackie, and Jackie said that she don't believe Tammy's lying because Tammy ain't never lied to her. Tammy ain't never told her no lie. So what do you guys think about that situation? Because Tammy told us this story that Evelyn would have stayed with Chad Ochocinco if that was not any witnesses and no cops didn't come into the situation, because they was already having problems in situation. It was already tussling, yelling and screaming at each other. And if you see how Evelyn acts on Basketball Wife, not saying it's a reason for anybody to put their hands on her or a man, but the way that she acts and comes after people, want to fight, throw things, throw glasses, and just threaten and being berated, being outrageous, and just being totally a scumbucket, and basically acting like she got no home training, no class, and ready to go to the street, ready to go to the hood every time you turn around. So what do you guys think about this situation? Chad spoke up. He said what he needed to say. And I think OG gave him the courage, baby. I think she gave him the courage to even post, him knowing OG on Instagram. Because he knew when he sent the messages to EVELYN LOZADA, them text messages, them DM messages, that he wasn't sending her the whole thing. She was going to look like a fool because OG really got all the information, because she kept the DMs, the tweets, and also the messages from 2011. So it is what it is. And Evelyn finally was eating dust on TV, baby. I mean, she was eating all that dust on TV. She was so embarrassed. She didn't know what to do. She couldn't help herself. But we all know every time we turn around, anytime EVELYN LOZADA is doing an interview, it's always about Chad Ochocinco this, Chad Ochocinco that, this situation with him. She's been talking about him for years. I mean, she has eaten off of Chad Ochocinco's name for almost a freaking decade. I mean, just a decade. And then on top of that, she even the last season, she said, OG is taunting me with my abuser. I thought he wasn't your abuser no more, because you was on Hollywood Unlocked. You said Chad Ochocinco paid his debt. He paid his debt, and then on top of that, he got a life coach. He's changed. He's a wonderful man. He's a beautiful man. He's this, he's that. And then all of a sudden, we get to the reunion. OG's taunting me with my abuser. Peace, I'm out. One love to all my peeps and my peoples.